in Northeast Ohio. And Holly, you're a big proponent of the fruit farms and the different
and you were saying that you love Patterson's too, Danielle, since some recommendations. That's probably one of my favorites. I also love Eddie's, which is very close to Patterson's, for those of you that are familiar. And then another little sort of little gem that many of you might not know about, there's a place called Howard's, which is in Bainbridge. It's right off of 306. They've got a great hay maze. It's a very small place, but they also have something that my kids adore, which are apple cider slushies. So kind of a fun thing. Patterson's best apple fritters you will eat in your existence.
Very, very fun. And for everybody, you guys can join us on the Facebook Live, on the Facebook page. We are going to be going for 10 minutes after the show, so you can comment, let us know. And what we want to know, again, is the favorite fall activities throughout Northeast Ohio. And Maureen, Dave, you guys were kind of giving Austin a little, let's say, a little brotherly love. They're picking on him a little bit for having that, what is it, the crock pot at such a young age. But Austin, you have an amazing recipe that people on the Facebook page, our 3Go Facebook page, they want to know that recipe. Tell us what you have coming.
You know what? Forgive me for being prepared in the kitchen, Maureen and Holly. Whatever.
I'm impressed, Austin, that you have a crock pot.
Yeah, well, full disclosure, my mom bought it for me when I moved into my apartment. She's like, "You're gonna need a crock pot." I've used it like twice. One of them was for the story that I posted yesterday. But yeah, first day of fall, we're talking fall activities. One of my favorite things is watching football and making chili. And that's exactly what I did all day on Sunday. It was designated chili day at the Love. I don't have a household, it's an apartment. So I made 2 different types of chili, but the one that's my favorite is the crack white chicken chili. It is so stinking good. We're going to have that posted on our website, wkyc.com. You can also head over to our Go fan page. That's what we have. Or you can just DM me on Instagram and I'll give you the recipe right away. And it's super good. Rotisserie chicken all shredded up, some bacon in there, ranch, a lot of really good stuff. It is the perfect fall recipe. And if I was planning on bringing some over to Maureen because she doesn't live too far from me, but now that she's throwing some shade at me, absolutely not. Well, maybe not absolutely not, but I'm going to reconsider. Maybe I'll just definitely give you the recipe and you can make it for yourself now.
We'll trade, because I was one of the many people who did go to an apple farm over the weekend. Let the kids pick whatever they want. We went to Hillcrest Orchards all the way out in Amherst, it's fun. We felt totally safe. And now I need to figure out what to do with all of these apples. So I made like an apple bread, and there's no way.
An apple a day.
How dare you guys pick on Austin?
Hey, Dave, you're coming to Austin's defense for one?
What's wrong with a man in the kitchen? I mean,
nothing.
Come on.
Absolutely nothing.
Guys trying to make a nice chili recipe and share it with everyone in Northeast Ohio, and now we're sharing it with everyone everywhere, right? Watching us here.
That's right.
Hey, I was saying I was impressed that he has a crock pot, considering when I met my husband and he had one frying pan. That was it. All meals were made in one frying pan.
And one recipe. I thought this might be an ongoing series, but I guess not.
You were going to say something.
I was going to say that it looked fantastic. So, I mean, in addition to having a crock pot, I mean, you nailed it, Austin.
Yeah, Dave kind of put me on blast, too, on air this morning when he was like, is this going to be a continuous thing? Like, we're looking forward to more recipes. I'm like, I shared my one really good recipe. And,
hey, should I ask Bill Bills what he thinks? Because I'm about to go to him on radio.
Yes. Yeah, tell Bill I say hi.
Yes, so everybody who's watching on Facebook Live, Holly also does the weather for WTAM, and so she is right now talking to Bill Wills about the weather, and we again want to talk to you. So I am monitoring our Facebook page. If you have any comments for,
I'll tell Bill he's going to be on here when he gets to me.
Okay, so Holly's going to do that. Now we do want to still hear from all of you guys. Fall activities, favorite fall activities. Mo, Dave, what about you guys?
Well, so I already went to the apple farm. I love, you know what, and I'm really missing it this year. I mean, this is pretty obvious. I mean, I just love the high school football games and hearing the band play. And, you know, luckily I live, you know, kind of close to a school. So I've been hearing the marching band practice and play, and we've been hearing the roar of the sidelines, but not that crowd. And I grew up with those sounds and, you know, just the feel of the outside crisp air and home.
And if you hear some talking in the background, they may catch part of this conversation on our
over with her weather report.
I know. I didn't know. I'm like,
but it's a great season. It's a little chilly right now.
We're hard instead, like my girl and I have been doing dogs to try and run to see the start of the fall colors.
50s normal.
So we are like that.
So we're gonna get there, and you know, we start autumn today, then we start to warm back up. Of course. So we'll be in the mid 70s.
Well, I didn't listen to the weather report on the show, so this is actually kind of nice.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused right now.
Thank you for being a part of it.
Have you ever got on those Zooms where all of a sudden somebody takes like, as well with the kids, you know, my kids would be on a Zoom, on a school Zoom, and then some parent would take a business call and we'd get to hear their whole business meeting. And it was like, I don't think I'm supposed to be part of that. And this is not part of my kid's science class.
It's better than someone going to the bathroom on a Zoom call. So I'm here for it.
Hey, whoa. No.
Yeah.
So, hey, I'll jump in, Danny. So obviously there's the key spots like Maple Side. We love to go to the zoo. We love carving pumpkin night. That is a huge tradition in our house. We get like a ton. We get 5 or 6. Love doing that. And the big thing I love to do is the pumpkin seeds. I always cook them in the oven. They're amazing. So that's one of our favorite things to do. But one spot I want to bring out, and we can all bring out some of the more obvious ones we know in Cleveland, but there's one place that's a little farther away. But if you ever want to take a little day trip, it's called White House Fruit Farms in Canfield. It's where my wife Lindsay grew up. And that place is outstanding. Everything you'd want, from picking pumpkins to the games and all the fall activities you have. And they also have the best blueberry donuts in the world. I don't care if you like donuts or not. I guarantee if you have one of these blueberry donuts, you're going to love them. So White House Fruit Farms, it's about, I would say, it'll take you about it, depending on where you live in Cleveland. If you're on the east side, you could get there quicker. But for me on the west side, it would take about an hour and 20 minutes. But it's definitely worth it.
You want to make sure you put that in the comment section. So put the name in the comment section once we get all. Hi, Julie. And don't forget, everybody, make sure you post your favorite, like Austin, share your fall recipes. Holly, you were going to say something?
I think of, pumpkins, candles, and that smell in the house, and Dave, and we're all talking donuts. There's some weekend because it was so chilly. I found myself doing beef stew and bit associated with autumn. And the other thing, so what do you guys feel about into Halloween? And is October 1st when you all start to put out your Halloween decor, or do you kind of do the combo? Because I have some fall things, then I have the Halloween stuff. I started doing mums in the yard.
I'll take this one.
Oh, wow. Dave's jumping in.
Dave, here we go.
Dave, we want your decorating tips.
Okay, Dave.
Dave.
I got the Halloween decorations out about a week and a half ago. We already decorated the house Halloween. I already got 2 of our pumpkins. Already got everything going. I don't want just October, baby. I love Halloween. It's 2 months for us.
I'm with you. Like, I don't want to aggravate anyone because I know we think we're rushing things, but I have the same opinion of, if it makes you happy, go with it and let the season just, bring you joy. Because especially with everything that's gone on this year, I mean, whatever it takes.
Austin,
my kids love it.
Austin, what's your Halloween decoration game like?
Yeah, well, man, It's extensive. It's more on the par of your husband Mark's one frying pan. I have one pumpkin spice candle, and my girlfriend literally just bought it for me on Sunday. So that's about all I have. And going on what Dave said, I can solidify that Dave takes Halloween very seriously. I celebrated Halloween with the Chudowskis last year, and Dave even brought out the camcorder to video the girls going out there. And Dave, I haven't seen the footage. That's what Lindsay says that the tradition is that you go and film the girls while they're, doing Halloween stuff, trick-or-treating. And the other tradition is that no one ever sees the footage. So maybe we're going to break that in the year 2020.
Are we going to get that on the go post show, Dave?
This is getting a little dangerous here. Austin and I celebrating Halloween together. Yee. That's definitely a trick, not a treat.
All right, guys. Well, we are wrapping up because, again, 10 minutes. We got a lot. We're still with you through the Today Show, giving you the headlines throughout Northeast Ohio. But, again, you can continue to comment below. Let us know your favorite fall activities, favorite fall recipes. Dave, you have to put in that recommendation for us in Canfield, correct?
Correct, yes.
White House fruit. We need that chili recipe online that you had on there. You had all of us hungry. So from the Go Morning Show behind the scenes, we say goodbye. And again, we'll see you tomorrow, same time.
Here's the thank you for the phone, Danielle. If that works for you, Danielle, I could use this phone, and that worked great.
Yeah, because we couldn't talk while you did radio.
Oh, I thought it was like behind the scenes, do whatever you want. That's my bad.